Welcome to Stoic Heartbeat, where love embraces wisdom. Women possess an innate sense for weakness. They may not articulate it, but they feel it instantly. Before you even realize you're revealing it, she has already picked up on the signals. You think you're being nice, but she senses uncertainty. You believe you're being patient, and she sees hesitation. Once she perceives weakness, everything changes. Respect fades, attraction diminishes, and you're left wondering why. Weakness isn't just about words or actions. It's deeper. It's the energy you exude, reflected in your posture, speech, and reactions to challenges. When a woman detects that you lack inner strength, she may smile and be polite, but something shifts within her perception. Most men never grasp this dynamic. They navigate life making the same mistakes, puzzled by why women lose interest, why they get friend-zoned, or why connections fail. But that won't be you. Today, we'll explore the subtle signals that undermine your presence, drain your attraction, and render you invisible before you even get a chance. If you're ready, let's dive in. Number 1, seeking validation. Have you ever encountered a guy who constantly seeks reassurance, always checking in, asking if he did okay or if you still like him? It's exhausting, and for women, it's an immediate red flag. Deep down, she senses that this man lacks inner strength and isn't secure in himself. He's relying on her approval to feel good about who he is, which rapidly kills attraction. Women don't respect men who need constant validation. It's not about being cold or ignoring others. It's about knowing your worth without needing confirmation. If you're always trying to fit her expectations, walking on eggshells to keep her happy instead of standing firm in your principles, you're not leading, you're following. Whether she realizes it or not, her respect for you diminishes with every moment. Now imagine the opposite, a man who never chases validation, who knows exactly who he is. He doesn't need a woman to tell him he's enough. He has already decided that for himself. This type of man doesn't beg for respect, he commands it through his demeanor. Marcus Aurelius didn't wake up worrying if people liked him or spend his days seeking approval. He focused solely on becoming the best version of himself, regardless of others' opinions. You need to stop looking for reassurance. Trust your own judgment. Be the man who is steady, unshaken, and unbothered. When a woman sees that you don't crumble when she pulls away, and that your confidence comes from within, she will respect you more, and respect is the foundation of attraction. Number 2, emotional instability. Once you start seeking validation and show that you need her approval to feel secure, your emotions can become a roller coaster she never signed up for. One moment you're fine, and the next, you're overanalyzing her tone, texts, and mood. If she pulls away slightly, you might spiral, snapping or arguing over trivial matters. Women sense this instability, and even if they don't say it outright, their respect for you begins to fade. A man ruled by his emotions, whether anger, jealousy, or desperation, becomes unpredictable. While unpredictability can be exciting in movies, in real life, it signals weakness. If your emotions control you, anyone can control you. A bad day or a small rejection can throw you off balance. When a woman tests your strength by pulling back and you panic, she sees that your confidence is fragile and dependent on external circumstances. Epictetus said it best, any person capable of angering you becomes your master. If someone can push your buttons and make you lose control, they own you. Women pick up on this quickly. A weak man reacts defensively, proving he lacks self-control, while a strong man remains calm and composed. He masters his emotions instead of letting them master him. Next time you feel the urge to react, pause, breathe, and respond from a place of power, not frustration. The man who isn't moved by trivial things commands respect. And when a woman sees that you don't crack under pressure, her attraction to you grows stronger. Number 3, no purpose, no direction. Emotional instability often stems from a lack of solid foundation, purpose, or vision. A man without a mission commands no respect, not just from women, but from the world. If you drift through life passively, waiting for opportunities, people can sense it. When a woman realizes you lack clear direction and are uncertain about your future, she won't see you as someone worth investing in. She may tolerate it for a while, but her respect will fade. Attraction isn't just about looks or the right words. It's about how you navigate life. Have you ever seen a man walk into a room with absolute confidence? He doesn't need approval or chase validation. He draws attention effortlessly because he knows who he is and what he's building. That energy is magnetic. In contrast, the guy who hesitates and seeks validation commands less respect. Marcus Aurelius understood this well. He didn't rule an empire by seeking respect. He earned it by committing to something greater than himself, leading with clarity and purpose. You need to do the same. Ask yourself, what are you building? What are you dedicating yourself to? If you lack a mission, find one. If you're unsure of your direction, start figuring it out today. The moment you stop waiting for life to happen and start making things happen, everything changes. Women notice, people notice, and most importantly, you notice. Number 4, we'd like to take a moment to thank you for joining us on this video journey. Every moment offers an opportunity to learn and grow, and your presence here is a tremendous gift that I cherish. To help us spread these valuable lessons to more people, please hit the like and share buttons. Each share is a small but meaningful act, much like the timeless lessons of Stoicism. Let's continue exploring and embracing this everlasting wisdom together. Thank you for your continued support. Number 4, playing it too safe. Many men mistakenly believe that being easygoing and avoiding conflict keeps the peace. In reality, it reveals fear. When a woman asks where to eat and you say, "I don't know, whatever you want," she may decide, but deep down she wonders why you can't take the lead. If you let things slide, hesitate to speak up, or avoid saying no to prevent upsetting her, this lack of decisiveness becomes unattractive over time. She may not voice it, but she feels it. By trying to avoid conflict, you lose respect, not just from her, but from everyone. If you can't stand firm on small matters, how can she trust you when it really counts? Women don't test men for drama. They want to know if he can handle pressure, lead, and remain steadfast during tough times. Stoicism teaches that true courage is about standing firm in what matters and maintaining calm, steady confidence. A strong man isn't afraid to say no or take a stand. He values long-term respect over short-term comfort. Ask yourself, have you ever agreed to something just to keep the peace, only to regret it later? Have you hesitated to voice your thoughts to avoid conflict? While it may feel easier in the moment, avoiding conflict weakens your presence, confidence, and relationships. Women want a man who stands firm and leads with quiet strength, not someone who bends to every whim. When you start valuing your principles over temporary comfort, everything changes. Number 5, overinvesting too soon. Many men sabotage themselves without realizing it. They meet a girl, feel an instant spark, and suddenly she becomes their entire focus. Every text feels like a win, and every delayed response feels like a crisis. Before they know it, they've made her the center of their world, texting constantly and planning extravagant dates before she's earned that level of effort. They shower her with attention, thinking it shows how much they care, but it actually reveals weakness. Women instinctively sense when a man values them more than himself, which can make them uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like genuine confidence. It feels needy and desperate, as if he's trying to prove his worth instead of owning it. A woman doesn't want to be the instant center of your world. She wants to be drawn into your life and discover who you are, not feel responsible for your happiness. Overinvesting turns a natural connection into something forced. A Stoic man understands that love is about connection without losing oneself. He doesn't let external factors, like a woman's attention or approval, dictate his emotional state. He doesn't chase validation or need someone to complete him because he is already whole. That quiet confidence is magnetic. So stop overinvesting, simply be valuable. Ironically, the moment you stop trying so hard to win her over is when she truly starts to see your worth. Number 6, complaining about life. Many men unknowingly drain respect from every interaction by complaining about their jobs, luck, and how life isn't fair. They vent about how nothing goes their way, and how women only choose men with money, looks, or status. They think they're being real, but they're actually broadcasting weakness. Nobody admires a man who wallows in self-pity. Women don't hear complaints and think, "What emotional intelligence?" Instead, they wonder if he can handle life's challenges. Attraction isn't just about looks or words. It's about the energy a man carries. A man who plays the victim radiates defeat. In contrast, a man who faces setbacks without breaking, who acknowledges difficulties but doesn't let them define him, is the kind of energy people, especially women, are drawn to. They know life is unpredictable, and that when they choose a man, they're choosing a leader. A true leader doesn't complain about the storm, he navigates through it. Stoicism teaches that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control your response. Life will test you, people will disappoint you, and things won't always go your way. How you handle those moments defines you. The weak man complains, the strong man adapts. The weak man blames others, the strong man takes responsibility. The weak man lets problems consume him, the strong man finds solutions. So when life hits hard, don't complain, rise, adjust, and keep moving forward. That's the strength women and everyone respect. Number 7, hesitating instead of leading. Hesitation and indecision are fast ways to lose her interest. It doesn't matter how good-looking or successful you are. If you hesitate when it's time to lead and constantly look to her for guidance, attraction dies. Women don't want to lead you through life or make all the decisions. They want a man who knows what he wants and moves with purpose. This isn't about being controlling, it's about certainty. There's a difference between dictating and knowing where you're going. The first is insecure and overcompensating. The second is grounded and confident. Women feel this difference instantly because indecision is rooted in fear. Fear of making the wrong choice, being judged, or failing. As Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Overthinking creates problems that don't exist and paralyzes you. Stop waiting for the perfect answer or hoping she'll decide for you. Step up and take the lead, whether it's picking a restaurant, making plans, or taking action in your life. Make a decision and own it. You don't need everything figured out, just trust that you can handle whatever happens. A man who trusts himself and moves forward with certainty is the man women respect. When she respects you, attraction follows. Attraction isn't about proving yourself or bending to fit someone else's expectations. It's about self-mastery. A man in control of himself, his emotions, and his purpose doesn't need to demand respect. He embodies it. He doesn't seek approval. He moves with certainty, doesn't overthink, hesitate, or wait for permission. When you stop chasing, stop hesitating, and stop outsourcing your worth to a woman's response, everything changes. Women notice, people notice, and most importantly, you notice. You start carrying yourself differently and seeing yourself differently. When that shift happens, respect, attraction, and success stop being things you try to earn. They become things you naturally attract. Ask yourself, are you in control or are you being controlled? That's what separates the weak from the strong. Thank you for watching Stoic Heartbeat. If this resonated with you, don't stop here. Subscribe and explore more of our content. Let's continue this Stoic journey together. Life isn't about chasing, it's about living fully and letting attraction flow naturally. We'd love to hear your thoughts or suggestions for future topics, so drop a comment below. Let's build a community full of wisdom and peace together. See you in the next video.